Welcome back to the CMS Academy back, and the next tutorial we are going to learn how to get the hosting and install your WordPress in the admin panel. First of all, there are many hosting companies. We have the HostGator, we have another one, SiteGround, SiteGround.com. Those are some of the best. I'm not paid to promote them, but I've been using them, and I know all the content that they have, or all the that they have. So a hosting, that is where now all your website file will be stored, your videos, your upload, your images, and everything, so that your WordPress will be visible, in every part of the world through those servers which are uptime. And it is better to get a shared hosting rather than host for yourself, because again it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of time for you to be in a position to have the machine, the resources to maintain a single site when you're hosting for yourself. So it is better to get a shared hosting through either the SiteGround or the HostGator, where you can establish account so that you can have your account. I'm going to use the SiteGround because that is where maybe I registered my domain name. Secondly, before you host a website, you need to have a domain name. That is the name that people will be using to access your website, and that is where you come here, you register the domain. The domain name is a unique name, and now when you register one, you have that name, and nobody else can have that name again. So mine are already registered. So what you only need is to get inside the website and get inside the cPanel, and we take a tour, and we are going to see what's going to get. So these are some of the website where you can pay your hosting. So let's get started. So I have my domain name, which is called the homeworkmasters.com. We have the link of the cPanel, and you can log in. Then you you write the username, because when you are paying for your hosting, you will be given the username, you also be given the password. So we can log in now. Look our site. Yeah, now we are in the admin panel. This is the admin panel, and as you can see here, we have everything. You can see here we have this is the cPanel. You have everything. So when you log in this cPanel, you'll be having you can see you see the IP address when your site is going to expire. You have the billing, the deferrals, your name will appear here. This is a demo one. You have the statistics of the disk space that you have used. You have the first of all, you have the domain names. This is where you have the subdomain. This is where you be just the subdomain. You have add-on domains, spark domain. This is the area that will be involves all your domain at this place. Then you have the auto installers. We are said our site to be about to teach the powerful content management system, where you have the Joomla, you have the WordPress, you have the Magento, you have the PrestaShop, you have the PHP, BB3, and the site software. You are going to see them later in our tutorials. And you also have the subclass. That is where now will be our auto installer for all our system. You have site improvement tools. You have the Cloudflare, Supercache, site tab dashboard. You are going to see them later. These are WordPress tools that are offered by the SiteGround hosting account. you have the installer, you have the auto update, you have the toolkit, super cache, staging, SG, and a platform where you can manage all your resources at once. We have another one where we'll be having the Joomla installers, the Joomla auto update, Joomla toolkit, super cache, staging, and SG. The next one, that's where you'll be having the mails. You have our mails there, you have the account mails. That's where you can register your account if you want to have, maybe you have a domain name called joomla.com, so you can register google.joomla.com, that's my email, google@joomla.com, that's my email, anything else, the name that I will be liking. So that's the mail platform. You have the other software, you have the file, that's where now you'll be creating, you'll be accessing all your files. That's where because you have the home directory, you have the webloot, FTP, I'm going to see them later. And close. You have the databases, and these again now where you will be creating your database. You have the backup manager, you have the visitor statistics, you have the security. Let me see about security, because this one again the best thing where you can protect directory by password. You can have IP deny, as if IP is spamming your site, you can deny it access to your website through that link. And the last part we'll be having our tutorials of at the first we'll have the Apache handlers, GI Common Gateway Interface Center. You have the image manager, index manager. That is the pages that you have the errors, you have to optimize your website. You have the program path and meme types. So that the tour and most cPanel will be offered. I really appreciate whatever it is being by the SiteGround, because it is good, and you've been able to enjoy your hosting with them, with all the facility that they have been given, where you have one-click installers and a lot of services that will be offered for your website. So it will be very hard for your website to be down and they not have responded. And there is also the robust resources where you can modify your site and for it to be in good place. These are the cPanel tour. That is where all your file on the website will be stored. That's where you'll be customizing your website. You'll be registering your domain name and everything that will be required for you to have. And this is what we call now the hosting account, the server, where all your files on the website will be kept. Either it is for you or for your client, or you are uploading the images. This is where all your files you can customize. And with this dashboard, you can be able to edit your website file and everything directly in this cPanel. We are going to see them later due in our tutorials. Thank you, and see you later in our next tutorials.